think, it's going to be a good event for like music and art. I think there's a lot of talent in Sacramento that, needs to be put out there, needs exposure.
Getting a massage while I'm riding in a car. I don't know about if you guys ever experienced that or not, but it does come with a happy ending.
Urban League today, baby. Music, arts, creative exchange. Jay King. Let's see what's going on. Started in the music industry as well. Quickly got into music videos. With a lot of major artists, from rap artists Too Short all the way up to Babyface. Got into live concerts, television series stuff for Netflix. About 6 feature films now. Working on 2 more this year. Probably about 300 something commercials for ABC. Was creative director for ABC for 2.5 years as well. Did all the commercials for like Last Man Standing, Scandal, all those type of shows, all the way up to the Oscars. Now I'm back to like working on features. So
I'm trying to listen to you. All right.
I first did a short film after seeing Master P's Bout It, and I said, dang, that movie sucked. I think I can do it better.
You want to make a movie, how do you make a movie? Understand what it is. It's like, okay, now you get on the cinematographer. There's a difference between the cinematographer and the director, but they work hand in hand. So if you're on a cinematographer, you're on that line, okay, what is a cinematographer? This is what a cinematographer does. And then you can end up start getting into cameras, what type of cameras are used. So to make a movie, the bottom line, you have to educate yourself.
So it's more than a notion, so you have to understand where you are. So, and your ability to get things done and being able to build a team. Like you said, you can go out with an iPhone and shoot a movie, but what is it gonna have a storyline? Just because you can shoot don't mean you know how to tell a story visually.
When they ask me, hey, what's the first thing to do? What's my process? It's like, well, what is it exactly that you feel passionate about? What is it that you feel that you want to watch? What's the story that you want to tell? Because that's the story that you're going to be successful telling. When we really break it down, it's because someone either was passionate about that story, and we fell in love with the passion that they had. The passion that goes into the script, into the story itself, is what will help you succeed.
You have to be passionate about the story, and you have to have an invested interest. And no matter how long it takes, if it takes 10 years to get your vision across, you can do it. But you have to be persistent, and you have to stay with the goal. Sometimes we get sidetracked.
It's so much content in the marketplace. Netflix is spending this year $8 billion. Amazon is spending $5 billion. Hulu is spending $3 billion. Facebook is spending $1 billion. Google, the list goes on. But you still got broadcast network, cable network, and any other outlet. And in the US, this is just the US. So the point of it is, they're running out of actors. They've literally running out of actors. So this is an opportunity now. Netflix is one of the best disruptors in the industry. How many films have you watched? You don't even know who the actor is. Now they've proven that they don't care about that. If it's a great story, it's well produced, and it moves forward, now everybody give you a chance.
That goes back to
What story you want to tell? What are you passionate about? And how can you do it? I always, when I write based on my resources. What do I have? Nothing? Okay, so I'm gonna have to take this nothing and make something out of it. So when we did our film, we knew we had 7 locations in Sacramento. Can I get these 7 locations for free? Yes, I can. Okay, I'm gonna write these stories around these 7 locations. I know we rented an air bed and breakfast. We stayed in the air bed and breakfast. We brought a PA in to do the cooking and do the housekeeping and be an extra. I had a 5-person crew, 2 guys from college, a line producer, and a PA. And I was the director. And I acted in the movie. And we shot 50 scenes in 7 days, 20-hour days. Karen went in the studio from 8 in the morning to noon, and then we went to shoot. And after I got done, I was tired as hell. But that just don't mean anything, because now you gotta know what you're gonna do when the movie's in the can. Because the movie just don't mean what you shot. You gotta tell the story. It gotta follow along. Sometimes you gotta cut out shit that you thought was good. You gotta speed it up, you gotta slow it down. Oh, I didn't get this angle, now what can I replace? Or I gotta do away with that scene. So it's pure alchemy. So what he's saying is, it depends on what story you telling. We shot Gail on the Storm because we was introducing Karen as an actress, Karen White as an actress, executive producer, music supervisor, co-writer. And that's the story, and it's targeted for her audience. So it wasn't for, Netflix. It's targeted for our audience, and once the audience see it, word of mouth spread, they like it, they're gonna tell 10 people. And it's just gonna grow like a wildfire, damn it. And we're gonna sell 1 million copies 1 million times. And I'm gonna rinse, wash, and repeat. And I'm saying this shit from my soul to the universe. That's what I'm talking about.
Everything under the sun, or I can just understand what has already been created in the industry and say, now, but hold on, why would Denzel come to my property? Would he just do it for you? He doesn't even know you. Why would Denzel attach himself to your film? Absolutely not. Give me another reason why he would do it. That's the only reason he's going to do it. And it's got to be a story he hasn't already told. It's got to be a character that he's in love with, or that he feels, because he's going to get anybody's going to give him his $20 million check. It's got to speak to him. It doesn't even have to be a good story. It just has to speak to him. Exactly, and then everything trickles down. Now I can sit up and say, hey, listen, you guys, because every one of these guys said is absolutely the truth.
There's people that tell me all the time, man, I want to make a film, but I don't have a camera. Like, you got an iPhone that shoots 4K. Go shoot something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if it looks bad or not. Go shoot something, because you're going to learn something from that. Go work on a set with another director or something. There's a lot of directors out there that you can say, hey, I want to work for free. I'll come out and work. Go to these film festivals. Every city has a film festival, right? So go to these film festivals and these mixers and meet people that are, that are doing projects, they're doing movies. You don't have to be doing $1 million movies like us and stuff like that, but they can be doing, short independent films. I've done films for nothing. I wrote films in 2 days and decided, I'm gonna go to San Francisco and shoot this film in 3 days. We got a bunch of people together and friends and stuff like that at the beginning, and shot films and won film festivals out of it. So I think it's just a matter of just doing it.
This man is tripping. He's got movies. He forgot about me. I asked him who's doing the music. He said, no, I don't know.
I just want to say that right there on camera.
I said it.
There's room. Derek DOA Allen.
I said it.
On the movie too.
I'm proud of this dude. I'm proud of this dude.
Hey,
I'm proud of you, man.
DOA, that's the old homie. Did lately with Tyrese. Worked for Janet Jackson. Worked with a lot of people. Big writer, producer in the 90s. But we're gonna go talk to my old mentor, Brian Morgan, SWV, Mariah Carey, all that right now.
What's up, man? Nick Lee.
This is my dude right here.
Yes, sir. What up? What
All
up?
them plaques you see on my wall, because of this guy right here.
No. But had a little help from some people.
Well, most of them. No disrespect to people in Sacramento, but you can't talk about music producers, songwriters without talking about these two dudes.
Oh, man.
These guys are legends right here. I hear all this shit about everybody in town doing shit, but these two dudes right here, if you don't know who they are,
Wow.
man, you really don't know what's going on with the music.
Wow. Hey, you just doing this crazy, man. Listen.
Thank you, dude.
Amazing. Nick Lee.
Absolutely amazing.
Nick Leisure. How are you, sir?
Man.
Good to see you. And congratulations on the unsung and all that.
Well, thank you, man. Thank you, man.
And you know,
I'm a huge fan, man.
I've been in this business like over 20 years. The first concert I ever went to, true, and Mary J. Blige at Arco Arena.
Arco, I remember that like yesterday.
17-year-old kid working at Subway in Elk Grove.
Okay, wait a minute. So what
After
did you
that, it
do?
was over.
my first house in '92.
What did you do to get that when 17? So how did this all start?
I was a cocky little 17.
Yeah, he was. And you know what I
Coming in
saw?
talking about music all the time. Like,
I had just bought my first house because of SWV.
Okay.
And then that place where he worked was around the corner from my house. That's how I met him. Yeah.
actually, I was like 16.
Were you doing music then too?
And then I was like, oh, you're a music producer, put me in a music video. I was a cocky little, ripped up 17-year-old, you know,
I thought he was hilarious.
And so he was like, yeah, take my number down, stuff like that. I thought he was full of shit.
No.
That's not even supposed to be. And all of a sudden, man, look at you now.
He's chilling. Now he's in film now, doing his thing.
That's what I'm saying, man. Look at you now.
That's the man who put everything together right here, J. King.
But it don't mean shit if I don't have great people.
Like me!
Right here.
Okay, I wouldn't even be
like
here
three generations
at all.